Okay. Do we have anybody who wants to do the last time on D&D?
Last Tizzle on D and Dizzle.
Not me.
Garrett has
Here.
filled in the role of Patrick,
Yeah.
and I think he deserves not having to explain what the fuck happened last time after all of his.
Making shit up.
Not only does he not have to explain, he can't.
All right, so last time we were at the we were at the circus, right?
Oh fuck yeah, the B Rex.
Right. You guys were looking at the B-Rex whenever
This
people
is this
started
is the
to
one
show.
I was asleep and then woke up to y'all fighting the B Rex and Caleb had kicked someone in the hoo ha
Yeah,
or some such
to say the least.
event.
So, what happened was that you guys were brought inside of the main tent, and after a few moments, you found yourself feeling a bit lightheaded, a bit dizzy, and some of you were able to repel this feeling, and the others were not. And when you all came to and saw where you were, you found that all of the bright lights and colors were actually an illusion, and you were really inside of a very dingy, disgusting shithole. And it was not the nice, beautiful circus that you thought it was. Instead, it was it was a shithole. So then a giant cage came down, and a couple of you were able to dive out of the way. Some of you were not quite so lucky, and you were encapsulated in this cage with a lot of these other poor schmucks who were unable to see what was coming. Uh,
Is
Don't.
that where I
Hey,
was?
don't judge me, monkey.
you those of you who were in the cage found a way to get out through your ingenuity and your aggressive attack on the bars of the cage. That led to a barrage of carnies coming to basically try to murder you, which you all beat the living shit out of them to the point. I mean, some of them were killed by some very unusual behaviors, such as kicking them in the crotch to death, which I didn't see that one coming. I don't think anybody could have. Okay, well, stop drinking giant glasses of water, and your stomach won't hurt. Um. So after several groups of these carnies came trying to stab you and kick you and kill you, you were left alone. And you saw one person in the distance who you had seen before. You saw the the Warforged mystic that had been doing tarot card readings, and he was holding his hands up and kind of in surrender and said, he came up to you and said, "Look, I don't know these people. I just joined the circus, but clearly something is wrong." And he told you that he would guide you to the leader of where the ringmaster was, Athelos de Commonbrook, if you allowed him to come with you. And some of you thought it would be a good idea to murder him. No surprise there. Um, but
I wasn't even there and I already think it's a good idea to murder him.
yeah, I figured you would.
We still might. Don't worry.
Anyway, so he is now guiding you. You're with him, but you're still inside of the circus. And so we are starting the session with his name is Omega 13 for those of you who may not remember. And he's beckoning you to follow him. And so,
Oh, right, yeah, this is like the guy we were kind of suspicious about whether or not to trust him.
right. So he's
Whether or not
telling
to
you,
straight
he's,
out murder him or
yeah,
give him a chance to prove his worth.
yeah. So he tells you that he can guide you through, and he beckons you to follow him. What do you do?
Have we tied him up at all?
No, but
No,
we
no.
agreed already that we were gonna follow him.
Right.
Can I keep a little 9-volt battery palmed in my fist just in case he gets out of line?
You can lick it.
So I can, well, I'll shove it up his ass and just kind of reset him. Windows update his ass. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little jolt.
Hit him with some jumper cables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that we already said that we were gonna follow him, and we started kind of making our way towards that direction.
Okay. So he tells you to follow him, and he kind of crouches down and he begins to kind of weave his way through the tents, but at a speed that you can follow him. Um, there's commotion all over the place of what the remnants of what's left. Some of the people that had gotten out of the cage with you are running around like lunatics, screaming, and there's animals running all over the place. But you somehow find a way to kind of move in and out of all of this, even though there are several of you. And it's a bit challenging to do, but you guys seem to handle it all right. There's the sound of these metal cages clanging, being moved, and a lot of the people that are still in the cages are still completely oblivious. They're still in the seats from when they were situated as in a ring. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Roll. All right.
I am really good at these.
19.
19.
Give me a moment.
Ten.
I have disadvantage on this.
Ooh.
I do
Yeah.
as well. And I got a 10.
9.
Oh, I've totally been talking. I just had my mic muted.
Oh,
Yeah,
Caleb
I rolled pretty low. I got a 7.
Oh, fuck, I got leather armor. Sweet, so I don't have disadvantage. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
So those of you who rolled below a 13, give me a flat d20.
I rolled a 16, so I'm good.
How's it gonna roll?
Skriz has an 18 on that
What
flat
the
20.
fuck? Another 7.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Oh god. Okay.
I
So
like it.
the majority of you, as you guys are moving, you inadvertently are up against a cart that's full of tools that are used to clean up the animal pens. All of you who rolled above 15, you might have knocked one of the tools around and it was about to clink, but you caught it just in time. But those of you who rolled below that, you have caused a commotion and drawn the attention of one of the owl bears that had gotten loose. You see, you see that it is
Brandon.
beginning to
Beat
sniff
two sticks
around.
together. Act bigger.
You see that it's beginning to sniff around toward your direction. What do you do? It's about 15 feet off. It can't see you.
Oh, well,
I do whatever the opposite of is.
You yell at it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's-
Wait. A couple of us caught our like little wrench things falling off, right?
So yeah, me. I
Right.
rolled under. I caught the wrench, whereas the other two did not.
right. So there was a bit of a loud clanging noise, and it drew the attention of an owl bear that had gotten loose.
Yeah.
And now it is sniffing around and heading your way.
If you threw a wrench at an owlbear, Would it
It
kill
would
the
get mad and
owlbear?
attack. No, it would not kill it. Owlbears are
Well,
gigantic.
I don't know that he could dodge a ball.
Imagine a grizzly
so-
bear with a beak.
Oh shit! I was imagining like a little owl type of guy.
Ew.
Okay, yeah,
The
never
other
mind.
way. Yeah, the
Oh,
other
don't
Um,
worry, don't worry.
He can dodge
Opposite
a wrench.
direction.
How
He
far
can
is
dodge a
it all?
ball.
It's about 15 feet away.
All right. I like to take out my rations and throw them like just behind the owlbear.
Okay. Trying to think of what she would do to see how useful that was.
Isn't
I can be
that,
right behind it. It would hear to where it would hear the noise and look, and then see food and start eating. Like I'm not trying to like throw it like 80 feet behind
no.
it because I know rations is like nuts and jerky and stuff. I know it's not like anything super pungent. I just wanted to get its attention.
Okay. Yeah. It's it sees that the food and it kind of being sort of emaciated from being in this terrible condition. It kind of lumbers over and just starts kind of chewing on the stuff that you threw.
He chews on the wrench?
No, the
No,
food.
I threw my
Oh.
rations.
Oh shit! Let's go. I try to start moving, get away, put some distance.
Okay.
Try not to bump into the cart anymore.
All
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
right. So you guys continue to kind of
Caleb,
wind
you're
your way
muted.
through, following Omega 13, and you eventually make it to the outskirts, the very outskirts of where the end of the tents and all the circus is, and you make it into this tall grass that is the beginning of a forest. The trees and the grasses are left untouched from the circus's path, and so there's a lot of area to be hidden now. You're not as concerned about those things. You feel a lot safer. And Omega 13, once you guys are some ways into the forest, he turns and says, Athalos set up his own tent deep in the forest away from the others. No one would have known about it if it hadn't been for me reading the cards. He lifts a long, thin card with a skull-faced trickster hanging upside down with a noose tied around his ankle. The face of the skull on the trickster holds no skin, but it's clear that he's wearing a garish smile. The hanged man means many things, but I ventured into the wood as I believed it was giving me the direction of surrendering to the universe. And where can one do this more than in a place where their life can be stolen in any moment? The forest, you guys are starting to walk into the forest. Y'all are finding more of a kind of a way that he's cut into the grasses and forest, made his way through. And the forest is now surrounding you. The din of the circus behind you is muffled by the foliage. The only thing that you guys can really hear, is Omega 13 talking and the clink of the flasks in your bags. It's incredibly dark inside of the forest. I'm sure some of you probably have some level of,
Dark
better
vision.
vision. Right. But for the most part, it's a very, very darkened area. There's no lights. There's nothing to guide you. And Omega 13 continues talking. He says, after I traveled for a bit, I found a brook not far from here, and I chose to sit near the falls and listen to the sounds of nature, hoping to gain direction for what I would do next, when I was surprised by the loud clatter of a familiar voice. And he turns and looks at all of you and stops. His mechanical eyes sort of pan around and look at everyone, and he lifts a hand to count each one of you.
I scream, "It's Shia LaBeouf!"
Shia LaBeouf.
You're immediately killed.
Should have cut that head off.
And he
Can I
says,
do a insight check or something, like to see if he's just like babbling nonsense to distract
yeah.
us?
"Yeah, you want to?"
Like
Just as you say that, you
Yeah,
get
I'm
stabbed in the side.
I'm gonna jump on
red
that too.
flags are going off. I don't
Okay.
know what they
Go ahead.
mean. It's a 12.
Oh, that's a 2.
Yeah, you can't really tell.
He sounds fantastic.
He turns and looks at you, and he lifts a hand and counts you, and he says, "I would have sworn." Never mind. There are more important things at work right here. Come, we're almost there.
Gum.
Come.
Yeah,
and he beckons you to follow him as he kneels down to crawl beneath a large accumulation of bushes that have grown in this massive tangle around the ground that you're around, that you can see. You're now no longer under the cover of trees. These bushes are growing underneath the moonlight. You can see somewhat what they are. Everyone, roll me a nature check.
Ooh,
What check? Nature?
Nature.
Fat 0 plus for me.
So
11?
19 again.
10.
10.
17 for me.
Is that everybody? Okay, I guess it's everyone. Anyone who rolled higher than a 15, you'll
That's me.
find that you know that these plants well, having grown up around them. They're a special plant called Mercy's Tears. The shrub-like bushes hold teardrop-shaped fruits that have a slightly slick look to them, and they're sky blue in color. You'll also know that people around Antaron forage for Mercy's Tears during the winter months, and for some reason they are growing in a season that they are rarely found. Even stranger than that, there are many of them growing all around you. When you know that it is rare even to find one of these plants after several days of searching. It looks as though someone has tried to burn some of the plants along the edge of the area, but to no avail, as they are growing too densely to allow even fire to penetrate their thick growth. Roll me, those who passed, roll me a straight wisdom roll.
Straight whiz. Here we go.
Where are we again?
We're in the forest outside of the circus.
And this is
rolled a-
like a little hidden grove?
Pretty much, yeah.
I rolled
Okay.
a 13.
A 13, you said?
13, yeah.
Garrett?
11.
Um,
Trying to find my dice.
Caleb, somehow you were the only one who knows this. The berries that these Mercy's Tear berries are incredibly expensive berries. They're very, very hard to get a hold of, and they give the user, if they eat some, it gives them advantage against certain kinds of psionic attacks. It helps their mind to keep from being penetrated whenever they're in that kind of battle with someone.
I want to sneak and grab every one of them that I can see.
You
I
probably
mean,
don't need a stink.
You're already kind of being quiet, and there are buckets of these things. So it's there. You also know that they're about 30 gold per berry.
God damn.
Yes,
What
they're
the fuck?
they're
Side-
incredibly rare, but you also know that if you consume too many of them, there are some detrimental effects.
I thought you were just going to go right out and say you get the shits, but all right.
Since I'm sneaking, and I've already made that move, I will not tell anybody about it because I'm stupid and didn't think about it at first. By the way, my name is Wheezy Wayne. Don't forget.
That's
Is
what I was
Is it-
wondering.
Is it really?
Yes.
I thought your name was
I'm a Goliath rogue.
Caleb. I thought your name was Quintorius.
Wheezy Wayne Quintorius.
Yar.
So for those of you, Caleb, you can still tell everybody. It's not like if you know this information, you can choose to share it. You don't have to,
Okay.
but you do have the ability to do that. It's not it's not one of those things like, oh, I didn't do X, Y, or Z immediately. It doesn't work that way.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and put in some notes. What is everybody's race?
I can send all that to you.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get all that to you.
Whoa. Why are we getting
I'm
racial?
gonna just keep the racist stuff. I'm playing. I'm gonna just keep the racial stuff and like my character's preferences out for right now. And I guess I'll tell everybody that these berries or whatever are super super valuable, and to at least take 5 apiece, depending on how heavy they are. Are we doing a weight and all that?
I don't do encumbrance, but they weigh almost nothing. They're berries.
Okay. Well, I tell everybody to start gathering as much as they can, and that we're going to be rich.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
And I also want to explain to everybody their healing capabilities. I mean their defensive capabilities, and the fact that if you eat too many, that it can be detrimental.
Interesting.
I already ate too many. I have the shits.
Oh, you'd get a lot worse than the shits.
So, what do I need to roll to amass however many?
Um, I would think survival. Hey, Garrett, is that right?
Hunt, track, follow tracks, hunt game, guide your group through frozen wastelands, and advise signs of owl bears live nearby, protect weather, avoid quicksand.
Nature?
Is it like difficult to grab them without them like bursting or something like that?
They are very fragile berries.
Yeah, it could be dex or sleight of hand or something.
Okay.
That, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do.
I just
we'll
think
do,
of a dex roll as you going like,
Yeah, that's
like
what
grabbing them really fast.
So just roll a dex roll to see how many you get, and based on your
Me as well?
dex roll, I'll give you an amount.
Well, I rolled max.
You rolled a 20.
Plus 4, yes.
Okay, you get 5 berries.
Why, yes, he did. Fuck around and find out.
I rolled a 4.
7.
Do I have any inspiration?
So what?
If you
what
roll
we
the
rolling?
4, you get 1 berry, because every time you try to pick them, they keep popping and going all over your hands. So now you just look like a fucking psychopath with a bunch of blue shit all over your hands.
What?
Could I
What's
do
we
it?
rolling to get these berries?
A dex.
Roll a dex save. Also,
Save.
be aware that if this stuff stays on your skin for too long, it can also be absorbed through your skin.
I got a
What is
17.
this shit made of mercury?
I'm not going to tell you.
I thought they had healing, like protective effects.
For that one thing.
To an,
Oh.
Otherwise, you get the shits.
to an extent.
And by
Well,
the
I wanna
shits,
wipe-
I mean
I wanna
whatever
wipe
it
my
actually
fingers
does.
On Aridin Windstep.
Wait, what?
You're gonna
I wanna
put
wipe-
some on me?
Yes. I want to wipe my fingers clean on you.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking cunt.
All right. Anybody who rolled a 20 gets 5 berries. Anyone who rolled from 15 to 19 gets 4. From 10 to 14 gets 3. From 5 to 9 gets 2. And then from 4 to 1 gets 1.
Sweet.
All right.
Nice.
So can I roll to pick some more?
Uh,
God damn it, Wheezy.
you could, but then you might be lost and left behind because Omega 13 has already begun crawling forward under the bushes.
Oh. Well, I won't.
So, do you guys follow him? He's just like he's going under these fucking bushes
Yeah,
like
I'm
he's
gonna
a
continue to
rat.
follow him.
Okay.
Same.
I'm already this far.
So you're kind of just all in a big line going through these bushes, and you're like thinking this guy is batshit crazy, but you're following him anyway, and he stops, and he turns to look at you, and doesn't say anything. He waits for everyone to stop moving, and then he mouths to he makes the sign to be quiet, and he points to the edge of the bushes where he's right before, and you hear a curious amount of clanging and cursing. And he reaches his hands up and gently parts the foliage to show a clearing that is lit up by torches, and there's an array of all kinds of just junk and shit, trunks, all kinds of stuff. And in the very center, hurriedly jamming an array of colorful clothing, costumes into a large chest, is Athalos. His clothes are the same, but he looks a little different now. The makeup that he had caked on his face has been brushed away, and in its place, there is the face of an illithid. His lavender skin stands out in the verdant green forest, and the long tentacles from his face writhe in frustration as he shoves and pushes more and more into the chests frantically. Damn it all, there will be retribution. Those damned fools don't know what they've set in motion. And he just shoves more and more, and he's angrily stomping around the area. I'm sure they're children of Duros, idiots. They'll learn to stand against Thyx, the paragon of Canaris.
Does my am I familiar with illithids just from shit going on, or do I need to should
You
I
guys-
roll to see whether I know about them?
You guys have heard of them, but you've never seen them. They're not really.
But do I know what they're about? Do I know what they do?
You guys would know. This is just common knowledge. Being from a large city, you guys would know the legends of what they could do, but you've never encountered one, and you definitely don't know for sure anything specific about them. No.
Who was it that he said? Followers of Duros and
Children of Duros.
no after that.
He said, I'm sure they are children of Duros, idiots. They'll learn to stand against Thyx, Thix, paragon of Canaris. Quenaris.
Does that ring a bell to me at all?
Roll
religion.
me a religion. At advantage.
Okay. Wow, that was kind of garbage, but 15.
That's okay. That's more than enough for you. You, being a follower of Duros, would know intimately who Canaris is. He is the opposition, the darkness to Duros' light. He is all of the things that are the opposite of life. Not death per se, but the absence of life, the void, if you will.
Alright. Well, that son of a bitch needs to die.
I wasn't gonna be the one to just attack him, even though I really want to, but yeah, fuck, I hate illithids. They're especially after playing Baldur's Gate. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Wow.
They're pretty problematic.
Yep.
Now I'll look at Omega and as low as I possibly can, whisper to him.
Well, there he is. So, what's your plan? What do you think we need to do?
I'll lean over and whisper to you, John.
What will you whisper?
You
Yeah.
cut out during your whisper.
I'll whisper to you.
That was him
My
whispering.
fucking mic.
Yeah, he whispered really quietly, guys. What's wrong?
Yeah, you guys just failed your perception rolls. Fucking.
That's right.
You didn't hear what I whispered to John. Apparently, neither did John. I'll say, fuck around and find out.
My thoughts exactly.
If that's what we need to do, then I guess he's gonna find out how to fuck around.
What all the hip children are saying these days.
So, I'll put my cards out on the table. This guy, regardless of anything else, needs to be in the ground.
Yep.
Should be delivered to Duros, and I don't mind helping him along his way. So, with that being said, I shall cast Bless on all of you. Well, as many as I can actually get. I don't know how many that is.
I think it's usually 5 or 5-ish for 5th edition.
The lowest is 3 that you can cast. Like the base spell is 3.
Yeah.
So if you can
3
cast
creatures.
it on 6 of us.
Oh yeah, and then upcasting only fucking gets you 1 extra, so that's not even
Like
worth it.
per spell slot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
so
garbage.
if I upcast it at the 2nd level, I'd only be able to do 4 of you.
Then
So,
pick out who you want.
I will. Who looks like melee people?
Not me.
Let's you. Let me reread this. Whenever it makes an attack roll or saving throw, yes, abso-fucking-lutely. So, looking at Skriz for sure. Who else looks melee?
Who hits things?
Oh, Caleb.
I'm a rogue.
Fuck, Wizzy.
I'm a rogue too.
I'm Wheezy Wayne Quintavious.
Wheezy Wayne.
I thought
You gotta say all
I thought it
three.
was WANG.
Wang.
Who else said that they were a rogue?
Me?
Oh, Force. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Did you change your name? Is it Socia?
It's Socia. Yeah, you say it's Socia. I respelled it so it sounds how it's supposed to, because it's something weird with the pronunciation. It's supposed to pronounce Socia, but it was hard like spelling it. So I was like, I'm just gonna say it how it sounds.
All right. That sounds good. So I'm gonna throw out a bless on Wheezy Wayne,
Quintavion.
Skriz, and God damn
Yes,
it.
they don't.
I ran out of room, so I didn't put the rest in. And Socia. Yeah.
Socia travels on his own, makes his own way. He makes a sociopath.
What is what's Garrett playing?
Bird with a gun.
Oh
Oh yeah, he's the Crow Man.
Shit. Oh fuck. Well, I guess I could have fucking did you, but oh whatever.
Not very melee.
Let
Bird
people
with a
get up
gun.
close.
Bird with a gun.
All right. So, yes, I will cast Bless at first level. And we have not rested at all.
Nope.
Have we? Okay.
Nope. I'll also take this time to go ahead and manifest another echo.
And I will eat one of those fucking berries since he already told me that it does some kind of psionic bullshit.
Let's see how stupid I am.
I will also consume a single berry.
Do you guys think 10 means I'm careful and eat one berry, or that I face fuck like 15 berries?
I would
Is
face
common
fuck.
intelligence.
I would face
You
fuck.
have that many.
I don't know.
I grab a handful of Caleb's fucking berries.
I slap him out of James' hand.
Pretty sure Caleb
You
only
were-
has.
You were
Caleb only
already-
get one.
No, see, this is what we're going to do. If James does it, James rolls a sleight of hand, and Caleb has to roll a perception.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I don't want him to just down all those fucking berries.
That is.
James, I don't think you got it. I got a 23 perception.
Oh, I have disadvantage too, and that was like
Oh,
a 13. Hold up.
Wheezy Wayne Quintavion's got some fucking skill.
Oh, and my second roll was a 20. That's a bullshit.
Wheezy Wayne Quintavion does not play.
James
I
is just
thought it was
gonna-
Quintavious.
It is. It's Quin. No, isn't it like Quintarius?
Quintorius.
Where is that reference?
Quintavious.
Where did you send me that?
It's Quintorius. That's it.
It's
Okay,
Wheezy
okay.
Wayne, whatever the fuck I want it to be, motherfucker.
I told Jenny
I'm
what
a
your name
mercurial
was, and she
being.
was like,
It changes
Why?
every time he tells it to us.
I flow like water.
Oh dear.
Alright, Wheezy, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to snatch your fucking berries, bitch. Come at me, bro.
I don't think you want a Goliath to come at you.
Oh god.
No, I don't either.
That is a serious money shot. All right. Well, if you chuckle fucks are ready, let's go.
All right. Before combat, I decide to rage.
And I
All
will
right.
lead this off with a guiding bolt.
And,
Hell yeah.
So right before everyone does anything insane, what's his name? Omega 13 casts Mage Armor on himself.
Nice.
Sweet.
And everyone roll initiative.
Whoop whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Initiative.
Where are they? Oh, there we are.
Oh, fuck.
I got a 3.
Whoop whoop.
21.
Do you want us to put this in some sort of chat, Treese?
Maybe make like a
Yeah, that'd be great.
like a battle chat.
Just put it in the.
I'm going in
we're
Beyond the
doing
Dead
the,
Sea.
I was about to say, put it in Beyond the Dead Sea.
Oh, we could make like a battle chat so we won't flood this channel.
Oh,
with
hang
that.
on.
Try to do,
I'm putting that line,
stuff.
and then, yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, or we could do the chat thing, like I just heard someone say. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I did my D&D server. I have a separate chat just
3?
for like maps and
I rolled
You
a
rolled a
satellites and
3?
whatnot.
I rolled a 3.
God
And that's with 2. That's with +2. So I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't. You can let Patch decide whether some shit happens to you, you trip or something.
That's fine. He can spank me. I'm used to it. My old DM would put me up if I rolled a nat 1.
Caleb, we don't need to hear about your dominatrix times.
He would spank me with a rope. I'm playing.
Thank you for
Good
giving
God.
me your AC, Garrett.
Oh, what's up, Garrett?
Hey, what's up, man?
Did you not know he was in here?
Mm-mm.
Snuck in.
Hold up, let me go to my AC.
He's always here, always watching. Always.
Always watching, Wazowski.
Them boys got some high AC.
Yeah.
Doros protects. Doros attacks.
He's reading that right off of the condom package.
All right. Sean, what is your AC?
Okay. Where am I finding that? Sorry.
It's a shield thing by
Under your walking
initiative.
speed.
Yep.
My shield. Oh, 13. Sorry. 13.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Almost ready. Hang on.
My apologies.
No, you're good.
I thought I missed something completely. Everyone's posting AC. I was actually sitting here like, fuck, did I miss something completely? I thought I was just rolling initiative. What is that?
No, we put the AC in so it makes it easier for him since he can't see all our characters.
Yeah, so you don't have to
Okay.
like call that out later. Like, does it hit you? Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
It actually
Especially-
stands for available cucks, but you know.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Alaskan cheetahs.
All right, Alaskan cheetahs.
Bullshit. For
Shut-
bards, it stands for articulating codpiece.
All right. First, it is Mr. Danny Thrust.
Uh-oh. And we're fighting shit?
Yes, we are.
Well, you know, really quick, let me...
You could do all sorts of things now, like cast a spell that you didn't know that
Yeah.
you could do last time.
Yeah.
What?
Look-
How far away are we from
You're at
Archelos?
you're at 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Well, wait, how many targets do we have right now?
There's one target. There's one guy.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Well, I've got a spell that has a 30-foot range that I just learned today. I want to try hideous laughter.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast some hideous laughter.
Fucking do
Aha!
it, man.
And wait, where's my cast? I'm not seeing anything after I click
So-
cast.
Usually, hideous laughter is they have to make a saving throw. The enemy does.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So-
Yeah, it's not an attack spell. It's
Yeah.
it's you cast a spell and then they try to resist being
So
affected by
you
it.
see where next to the spell it'll say like hit DC and it'll tell you what type of stat save they have to make.
They have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Thank you. I did not know.
But the spell on your D&D Beyond will tell you the number they need to beat.
11.
All right. So you, I'm assuming, let out an insane cackle. Someone told you they were going to charge you double for a bag of weed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, not happening. Ha ha! A boisterous laugh emerges from me.
And he snaps his head toward your direction, and it bounces off of him as if nothing even happened.
That doesn't even smirk. He doesn't know how funny that was. Fuck.
Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you go to the spell details, it'll tell you they take damage whether they save or don't. So it'll say if they save, they take no damage. If they do save, they'll take half damage. Usually that's
Yeah,
only for like dex.
if you actually-
related.
Yeah, if you only click on it, it'll pop up with all the details.
Yeah, I'm reading the paragraph now. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. Creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected. Yeah. What else am I reading about that?
Then he made the save and he's unaffected by it.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, sweet.
So, readying himself, Omega 13 thrusts his arm out of the open gap and casts Firebolt.
No.
While throwing rice at him and screaming, lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
And although the first spell bounced off, this one seems to have hit its target and hit it well.
Mm.
He gets the shit blasted out of him.
Oh,
And
shit.
It burns the side of his face, and he screams out in this kind of garbled, incoherent noise as he grabs the side of his face that's now smoking.
Jesus Christ.
Now, he's really, really pissed off.
Now
No,
I'm
I-
angry.
Now,
And so what he
Pissed.
does is, not knowing the rest of you are there because all he can see are the bushes, he reaches his arm up to his head to grab the other side, and he lets out a loud screeching noise. Let's see.
Oh, because he's autistic.
That's you got it. That's it.
Must be the reason.
you must have Asperger's.
I cast weighted blanket. Got this, guys.
All right.
Calm your ass right down, you son of a bitch.
Got Legos.
What the fuck, Aaron?
And he sees he grabs his head and he lets out this screech, and all of you feel this just insanely sharp, pinching, stabbing feeling on the inside of your brains. Except for those of you that ate the berries.
I ate the berries. Or did I?
I think
I guess I didn't eat any.
you did not eat the berries.
Punk bitch.
That means that you're hurting, James.
God damn it. How much?
How much hurt?
More so, what's the effect?
How much hurt?
So, each of you that did not eat the berries, how many of you didn't eat the berries for the record? I just wanted to know.
Me.
Most of us did not eat the berries. I think only 2 of us ate the berries.
Okay.
Well, there you go, like 5 of us.
Each of you who did not eat the berries takes 10 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Lordy,
Ouch.
that's not very good at all.
Oh, my God.
Get the
How was
fuck
But
This is all the fucking bullshit.
those of you who did eat the berries, you kind of feel like a slight tinge in your head, sort of like a mild headache, but it's not nearly as bad as the others. And you look back over to him, to this creature, and you notice that he seems like he's in pain almost. And he lets go of his head, and he just kind of closes his eyes, and he looks like something's hurting on the inside of him. He's not, you're not entirely sure what it is.
This fucking cunt, like, fail his own con save or something?
Slither.
Can we offer him some berries?
Can
Oh, actually, when we figure out that the berries... Actually, we don't know that the berries are really...
I don't know why you would give him the berries, but
Yeah, exactly. No, never mind. I just realized that.
I don't know. if
No,
that
fuck that bitch.
would- any of you that are mentally functional who ate the berries, you can roll a
Debatable.
history if you want to see what you know about mind flayers after looking at his reaction to his own behavior.
Let's give it a shot with his +1 history roll.
Fuck yeah, I got a 15, baby.
I got a 19 plus
Alright.
120.
Nice. You guys both know that mind flayers are a hive mind organization, a group of people. Their species works with one another to survive. And
Yep.
sometimes when one is disconnected from the others, they're a bit out of whack.
Fucking
You're
whack,
now,
bitch.
You slimy
now it
beast.
is. Now it's Forrest's turn.
All right, all right. I was hoping that someone would, run up into melee range so I could get sneak attack, but c'est la vie. Brandishing my dual scimitars, I will rush at him
Okay.
and
So much uncertainty.
Don't forget, you get to add a D4, I believe, to it.
yes, on the attack roll.
Yes, on the attack roll, you get to add a D4 on top of whatever you roll.
Is
And it
bless a
just
concentration?
keeps going. Yes, it's a concentration.
Did you
so
make
it
your
just
save?
keeps going.
Yeah, you gotta make
I
your
didn't take any
fucking...
damage.
Ah.
I thought you took 10. Oh, you ate the fucking
No,
berry.
I ate the fucking berry.
Yeah, berry boys eating berries. All right. I'm gonna do 2 attacks. I'll roll the first one. Damn it. Roll to a hit first. 17. Go ahead and add a D4 to it, just in case. I don't know what his armor class is. 421 to hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
Nice. Well, that's just the first attack. Second
Interesting.
attack is another 17. I'm not going to do the bless on that one because I feel like 17
Yeah, that hits.
hits. Yeah. Okay, so all right, damage on the first one. Is 7 plus 2, 9 damage on the first hit. And then second hit is another 7 plus 2, 9 damage on the second hit.
Okay.
So I don't get to add my ability mod to the offhand attack. Right? That's what it is on unarmed fighting? Or two-weapon fighting?
That would be a John question.
What was the
Yeah,
question?
all
Sorry, what
You,
was it?
you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless the modifier is negative. So yeah, no. So I didn't get the bonuses, which if I did, it would have been 11. But no, so just straight 9. 9 and 9, 18 damage.
So you run up to him and he's still struggling. Not entirely sure why, but he seems like he's in pretty bad pain. The side of his face that was fried by the firebolt that was shot out of Omega 13's hand has singed and kind of melted through to his skin. Two of his 4 tentacles look like, calamari. And as you run up on him, you slice with deftness and knock off the 2 sizzling appendages, and he just screams out in pain, and he tries to kind of claw at you with his hands, but you're entirely too quick to be able to do it. He can't seem to focus. And let's see, Josh, you're next.
Big Daddy Doros is calling you home, slimy fuck.
Fucking
guess-
Big Daddy Duros.
I'll step out from behind these bushes and cast Toll the Dead on that cocksucker.
Okay.
So he needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay, let's see. This one again, just like the first spell that was launched at him, it seems to just kind of fall off of him. It doesn't seem to stick at all. It's almost as if nothing even happened.
Are you slimy cunt?
He's rubber and you're glue.
James,
You slimy cunt.
James, give me a. Oh wait, never mind. You didn't. Did you actually grab the hand?
No, I didn't eat any of the fucking berries.
No,
I
no,
took
no.
10 damage.
Okay. Okay,
Whenever
James.
I do my movement, I want to get up next to this guy
Okay.
so that I am like within melee with him, so that any other rogues in the party can actually get sneak attack on him from
Yeah,
here
that's
on
fine.
out.
I mean,
That's
hell,
fine.
that gives anyone a melee advantage regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flank that.
You guys could, Garrett. I don't know if you. I'm sure you know the answer. I don't know why I'm even saying that. What is consuming something during battle? Would that be an entire action, or would that be like a bonus action?
People, it's supposed to be an action, but people house rule it to not be. I think is the pretty most common thing.
What do you generally?
Drinking a potion is supposed to be an action, you know. I say it's a free action.
Okay, yeah,
You could
that's
at
what I.
You could at
That's
the
kind
most
of
make it
how
a
I
bonus
feel.
action.
Yeah, you could suck up a bonus action maybe.
I
More
don't
in
really.
balance.
I'm not worried about it. That's fine. You guys can just fucking eat the berries if you want to.
Or count it as like your movement at the same time. I mean, shit, you're moving.
I guess so. I just wanted to clarify because I wasn't entirely sure. James, it's your turn.
Well, let's say first off, give me one of them toasty tentacles, you cunt. And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
That's a 23.
Oh. Hang on.
And
Let me see something.
Mm-hmm. That always sounds lovely.
It's just funny. All right.
coincidentally, it's also 23 damage.
Damn.
So
2d12. And if it hits, I get to do it every turn.
So I don't know what Witch Bolt looks like to you, but I kind of imagine it as this.
It's Darth Sidious, I am the Senate shit.
Yeah. So you zap the shit out of this guy, and he dances like a fucking cartoon character. He's getting zapped like it's just
My
like
boy's getting down.
like a rat that bit the wrong wire. I mean, he's just like flip-flopping all over the fucking place. And he's just fucking just, and like as soon as he stops like fizzling around, you can see this little like smoke trail from the top of his head. He just gets the shit blasted out of him. So
While I do this, I scream, ultimate power!
all right, who's next? John, you're next.
All right, so my echo was affected by that screech, so it's no longer there because it only has 1 HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're immune to all conditions, but that wasn't a condition, so it's vanished. I'm gonna move my full movement all the way up on his ass, brandishing my 2 rapiers,
Pull up on that ass.
and I'm gonna start stibbity stabbing.
Roll it up.
Stab, stab, stab.
Man, I am so glad that I'm flanking a motherfucker. Alright, first attack. I rolled a natural 19 and I rolled a natural 20.
All right. Do you want the
Yes, I does. I will take that sweet table.
It'd be
All right.
awesome if he said, well, you can fuck off twice, because both of them miss.
So, for that first attack, being the table, that is a 47.
Okay.
Alright. Second attack to hit is a dirty 20. And I'm going to action surge. Get another attack. That is a 17. I added none of the blesses to this. So with that one bless, that makes it a total of 18.
All right.
So now The first attack. What was my table damage?
It is triple damage.
Triple. Fuck. Sweet Jesus.
What the fuck?
Total damage is 31
All right.
for all three. attacks.
As you go to stab him, you shank him straight through the middle of his chest. He, his eyes kind of bulge out, and he's just kind of choking on whatever the hell is inside of him. He's very clearly uncomfortable. He's not liking it one bit.
He's very clearly uncomfortable. That was my favorite descriptor that's ever been said.
And you notice, being this close to him, that around his neck, he's carrying a necklace with a red gem surrounded by silver. And as you pull your you have
Rapiers.
sword, right? Yeah. As you pull your rapier out, he falls to the ground. He's completely motionless. As far as you can tell, that's where he's at.
I lean down and I go,
I always like to try skewered calamari.
Hell yeah, boy. Get it.
Okay.
Are you gonna let us eat this guy?
I mean, you can do what you want to do. He's sitting there on the ground.
Are y'all really about to fucking?
Remember, guys, I can flavor him now. So just put him.
well, I mean, I don't really have any intentions of eating a walking squid, but if y'all want,
He's not walking anymore.
I pick up one of his
a
very
fallen
toasty, very crispy, just done just right face tentacles, and I take a bite.
A light nibble.
I reach down for the necklace, avoiding the crispy tentacles on this man's face.
Hey, roll me a con save.
Yay!
Everybody,
Wow,
or just them?
I'm just eating a face. So
Do I succeed with a 4?
I don't. No.
You get. So as you go to touch the necklace, as soon as your skin touches it, a light shoots out of the red gem and blasts you for 32 damage.
All right.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Let's.
And then the body starts to rise off of the ground. It slowly kind of starts to
So where am I in
up.
this?
We should have ate him.
Just wait, James. Just wait. You're not free of it yet, buddy.
Is his face in my mouth?
So the tentacles that were cut off grow back onto his face, and the scorch marks begin to mend, and there seems to be almost a red aura that forms around him. James, roll me a con save.
Is there still a thing in my hand? Like what's
Just roll me a con save.
I need answers, Patch.
You're gonna get him in a second.
he needs a con save.
18.
So you feel that the tentacle in your hand start to wiggle and move and kind of writhe, and you let go of it immediately. But you also
Delicious.
start to choke because
Oh no, this fucking thing's alive.
inside of you now is a growing piece of thick slazok.
Why'd you do this to me?
And unfortunately, it has gone far enough down to where even with you choking, it's not coming up without a fight.
James has seen enough anime to know where this goes.
You can feel it
Christ almighty.
moving and growing inside of your stomach.
I am going to puke.
You're just making it worse.
I use my action to puke.
The mind flayer before you looks up at you and says, looks up at you, John, and says, "So you think you like calamari?"
Jesus Christ.
And as he says it, all of you are blasted away and knocked prone.
Fuck.
Can I puke?
You can try when it's your turn.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it still hadn't been my turn yet.
Now we're back to initiative again. Yes.
Are we re-rolling or are we going with what we had?
No, you're going with what you had.
Okay.
Could be Garrett up next, huh?
Yes, Garrett is up next. Remember that you are prone, but because you use a ranged weapon, I think it's completely reasonable for you to shoot from prone.
He is. He should get advantage as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh damn, yeah. I like prone. You're not. Well, I don't know a lot about all this science bullshit, but I know guns.
That sounds exactly like science bullshit.
Yeah.
Looking like a true motherfucker from.
I don't know much about rockets, but I have a
Not
very
to
deep
me, nerd.
Have an advantage.
fueled system.
Spoken like a true nerd from St. Joseph.
With advantage, I got 15 and a 19 on my 2 shots.
Yeah, you get him pretty good. Roll up that beautiful bean footage.
2 shots.
Don't forget to add your. Wait, never mind. You weren't one of the ones in the bliss. Fuck. Shit. Never mind.
16 damage total.
All right.
Full saving Private Ryan.
Wait,
Get down,
hold on.
great people.
So, you get knocked back, but it doesn't seem to affect you at all. You're already ready for something immediately.
I land all cool.
Yeah, exactly. You land like a badass and you're smoking a cigarette.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
imagine him as he's flying through the air backwards. He just like takes aim and just blasts both rounds off
Yeah.
as he's flying through the air.
Fucking
I'm a
hell.
bird, so it helps.
And so you shoot at the mind flayer, at Thyx, and it lands very squarely in his torso. He takes 2 shots, right, one after the other, and he doesn't seem like he's very affected by it. But black blood seems to kind of seep like ooze out of the holes that you've made. All right, Garrett, I believe you are next.
Real quick, Patrick.
Yeah.
Bless was active,
Yes.
so I had advantage on that saving throw.
It wasn't. It doesn't give advantage. It just gives a D4 to like.
Yeah, you get a
Attack
D4
roll
added.
or saving throw. Oh, what? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it said
you-
advantage.
I
Okay.
mean, which can still make the
no,
difference.
I rolled
but
a
it's not
4.
advantage.
If I got 4, it would have still been 8. Okay.
Still would have been
All right,
8.
never mind. Okay, I got excited for a second. I was like, okay, no. And just one more thing. You did say 32 damage, right?
I did.
Okay.
Are you still alive?
I am. I have 17 hit points. I would needed to take 34 to go to dead.
Excellent. I'm glad you're still alive.
Yeah, I was like, I was
was-
about to say,
Are you still
wrote it
alive
all-
or are you unconscious?
I wrote it all
I'm
down. and
unconscious.
Yeah, that's not.
Not massive damage.
Yeah,
I-
but I was. If I had taken 34 damage, I would have just been instant dead because that would have been my hit point total.
Yeah, that was. So that's sort of been the concern of mine was that it was too much damage. But
Now,
all right, Caleb, it is your turn. Get to kicking, my friend.
I want to kick his head off.
You can try. He's about 5 or 6 feet. His feet are like 5 or 6 feet off the ground, so he's pretty high up there.
Can I roll perception and see how badly damaged he is?
Hell no. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you can try.
Would that take him an action point?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It depends
Okay,
if
I'll
he
roll
wants it to
perception.
count as an action.
I rolled a 21.
Like a nat 20 plus 1.
16 plus 5.
He doesn't look like he's that hurt. For some reason, he seems like he's kind of knocked off most of the blows. He's healed back the injuries that he had before. He's
Okay, I am not going to try. I am not going to try to kick his head off then. So, whenever I'm not prone, was I not prone as well? By the way,
Everyone is, yeah.
is that an action point to stand
It's-
back up and run at him?
It's half.
Yeah,
your
well,
It's your
movement.
movement.
Yeah.
It's half your movement. So if you have 30 feet of movement, it takes 15 feet of movement to stand up. So then you can only move like 3 squares.
Oh,
Okay,
see, I
how
thought it
far
was
is
like
it?
all your movement.
No, it's half movement.
But he was only about 30 feet away, so if you have a ranged attack, you can do a ranged attack. You should be just fine to do that, I would imagine.
All right, I want to stand up and walk forward about 15 feet, so where he's about 15 feet away from me,
Mhm.
and attack him with my short bow, which I have never put up. My longbow, my bad.
That's fine. Go ahead.
1d8 plus 2,
You gotta roll to hit.
14.
14 to hit?
Yep.
Doesn't hit. It glances off of him as if something
Did
was
you
magically knocking it away.
Gonna need a big bow.
did you roll your bless?
My bless? No.
So
I don't do
D4.
bless.
Add a D4.
Roll a
to
D4.
that.
So add a d4 to that.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Boop, 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 boop. I hit a 4, so 18.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
Let me
luckily,
see.
your shot lands, and
5
it
damage.
sticks into his chest as though he were just a target, and he seems almost unaffected by it, as strange as it sounds. He's standing there levitating in the center of all of you, and now he has an arrow sticking out of his chest.
I yell, "Get the necklace!"
I end my
Motherfuckers.
turn.
Blank it
After
out of the
I-
word.
Wait, what are you doing?
I end my turn.
Now, it is Danny Thrust's turn.
Oh dear.
Oh, damn.
Immortal. That's the fucking word I was looking for. Why couldn't I think of the word immortal? Jesus.
So I feel like I've been prone this entire time. I'm standing
are-
up now.
You are prone now, but you were in melee range with him, weren't you?
I believe so. Yeah. So I'm gonna want to stand up and oh look, he's still floating above me or above us, correct?
Mhm.
But within stabbing range though.
Yeah, you could stand up and stab him.
Wonderful. Well, standing up and filled with a newfound rage, uncharacteristic of Jape Gapington, I'm brandishing my 2 daggers, Pride and Prejudice. Looking at this octo pussy right in front of me, I'm gonna yell, "Hey, motherfucker! I just remembered! I was at a date with some dragon bitch at the circus! What happened to her? Ah! And now I'm rushing him with my daggers, fueled by the memory of the pussy that could have been, but wasn't. In my grasp, but gone, that glistening dragon pussy, it would have been crazy, scaly. I would have been all up in that shit, and now I'm taking my rage out on you. Okay, so I'm attacking with prejudice. My hit thing was 24, not 20 plus 4. Let's go. And my hit for pride is 13.
That's your to hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does not. It glances off.
Shit! My speech ruined.
No. The first one
No,
still
the
hit.
first one.
Okay,
yeah.
lit. Okay, I'll roll damage for the first one again. Or
Wait, wait,
Did you say
What
that
was
was
the-
a natural 20?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
the
20.
You cut out.
First
when
one
it
was 20, not 20 plus 4, 24.
Oh well, nat 20 hits for sure.
Okay, sweet. So the damage on that one would have been 5.
Hold on.
Do
hold
you-
on.
You want to roll
wanna
on
use
the
the crit?
T.
Do you want to use a
Oh.
crit table?
Okay, yes, that sounds cool. Let me do that.
You gotta roll a D100, dog.
Oh, gangster? Sorry about the delays, friendos.
You're fine.
Rolling. 43 up in this bitch.
43 is triple damage.
Gangster.
In the roll
So
of 5. So
yeah, so 15 damage. So
Not done.
oh, why?
The weapon's effect.
Oh, yeah, it has effects
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. Hang on.
Yep.
How do I see
Oh, is that
those?
only when it crits?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
only when it
Um,
crits.
Oh,
you-
shit.
When you crit, it does additional D10 damage. The target must make a con save of 15, or on fail is poisoned for 1 minute.
Nice.
All right, let's see.
Damn, the power of dragon pussy really fueled me there. God, man.
Cinematic.
I love that. That's the takeaway.
So yeah. Hey man, whatever drives you.
I get it.
Dragon pussy.
Drill
Dragon
pussy.
pussy.
One day I'll go
So-
back to that.
Pussy.
So, you reach up. He's levitating there with his hands raised, and you're furious, and you take your dagger and you just jam it into his stomach.
Fuck.
And although you can tell that his body is damaged, because now there is a gaping hole in his torso with blood pouring out of it, he doesn't seem to have been affected mentally. He is just glowing. This has this red shit coming around him like he's a Dragon Ball Z character, and he's just levitating there, staring at all of you. I guess you don't know what's going on. Clearly, you have damaged him, and the black blood that is oozing out of his stomach is just dripping in these like nasty clumps of disgusting material.
Oh,
Nasty bitch.
yeah. Well, fuck. I guess taken aback by my, attack, sort of semi doing nothing. I'm gonna end my turn with a shocked Pikachu look on my face.
Okay.
By the way, you
Fucking
can still
shock
use a bonus
Pikachu.
action.
Oh, well, I've already clicked end my turn, I guess. So I'll roll with that. I don't want to wreck that. Next time, I definitely will do that shit. Fuck.
All right. Now, Omega 13, it's come back around, and he's still kind of reeling from the damage that he had taken with all of you before, right after he had used the firebolt last time, and he sort of kind of is hobbling. He was knocked prone with the rest of you as well, and he lifts a hand, holding kind of like wobbling and holding himself up, and a light begins to sort of kind of flicker out the end of his hand, and before he can do anything, Thyx looks over to him, and instead the light glows and shoots backwards onto him and knocks him back prone. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Thyx a
No,
bitch.
man. It hit Omega 13. It didn't hit Thyx.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Thyx a bitch.
Thyx is dropping them dicks. That's what's happening.
Facts.
All right. And now, let's see. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. He's really pissed off about being shot. He doesn't like any of the stabs or the shootings or any of the things that have happened, but he's really, really pissed about everyone continually shooting at him, and he's had enough.
So he's a commie?
I'm pretty sure it's a normal person.
Goddamn communist.
All right.
Don't like getting shot and shit.
So let's see. I need. Let's see. Sean, Caleb, Garrett, and John. Need you all to make a DC int, an int save.
A what?
An int save, an
Intelligence save.
intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
11.
Hmm?
No, 12.
5.
Make up your fucking mind.
18.
Yawn.
Caleb, you should
Oh,
get your
you see that.
D4. So should John.
Yeah,
On that
don't forget to
saving
add your
throw.
bless to the saving throw.
Oh,
So roll a
22 then.
D4.
Well, I do not know where to go for that.
Okay,
If
so
you're on D&D
yeah.
Beyond, go to the bottom left. There should be a button that looks like a dice. Click that, then click the 4.
or are you looking for your saving throws?
last saving throws.
So
Oh,
look
top
under your
left, man.
stats.
Yeah, top left.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
under
it.
Constitution, there's an int save. You can click on that.
Strength, int, stacks, whiz, all that shit.
Oh, I see it now.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you have your page laid out, because I forget there's
Wizzy
different.
Wayne with the 15.
17.
What? I got a
Hey.
5, cunt. I suck. What the fuck?
All right. Anybody who made below 15, take 11 damage.
Ow, God, motherfucking damn it, dude. I'm hurt. 6 HP.
And it is... It's Forrest's turn.
All right. Where are death saves?
You got to click on your health.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Death save. Okay. Trying to find out where to roll it. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah, it's a 10 or higher to save.
4.
You, oh,
Oof.
Yeah, that's not good. All right. Josh, it is your turn.
All right. Leading this off, I will burn a bonus action to cast Healing Word on my friend Socia. And he will heal. What is that?
Ooh.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. Sorry. One second. Healing Word. There we go. You're up to 10.
Awesome.
By God.
All right.
And after that, I shall whip out my light crossbow and try to shoot that fucking necklace.
Okay. I'm pretty sure to do that you have to do it at disadvantage, right?
correct.
I
You're
have
making
no
a called
idea.
shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it anyways.
Making a
Doros,
called shot,
guide me.
disadvantage.
Ah, ballsack. That is a 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not hit.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Damn
Ooh.
you slimy fuck! Get down here.
For fuck's sake.
You'll notice now the red aura that is around Thyx is quite large, and it seems to be almost forming into the shape of something, some creature, some possibly otherworldly creature. There's clearly a head and 2 arms and 2 legs, but you're not entirely sure what it is or why it's happening. James, it is your turn.
Do I still have a fucking tentacle in my stomach?
Oh yeah, roll me a con save.
Hang on, it fell off the fucking desk. Oh my God, that's like a... Oh, that's like a 9, dude.
Unfortunately, there is something wiggling. It's in your throat, but it's still in there, and you're really very uncomfortable. It's not to the point where you're like incapable of functioning, but it is. There's something.
No, I'm incapable of functioning.
There's something pretty nasty going on.
Fucking just... Yeah.
If you
I use any action or bonus action or movement that I can to induce vomiting.
I was about to say, what you can do is use an action to like force yourself to like pull it out of your throat, or to kind of like do that.
Yeah, I do whatever that requires.
I don't.
He gives himself
I
the
don't-
Heimlich maneuver.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna make you roll anything because I just don't fucking know. You're not gonna be dexterous enough to yank a fucking tentacle out of your throat.
Actions in combat, you can improvise. So you can improvise.
Or how about this? I'm gonna roll a d20. You tell me whether it's good enough.
Yeah. That works.
That's a 10. We can add whatever.
Honestly,
that.
I think that should be fine to be able to pull it out of your throat, but it is still in there. As you pull it out, you see that it's not just a little piece of a tentacle anymore. It's writhing, and it looks as though it's starting to grow something from it, almost like a giant tumorous thing that's beginning
I
to
throw it at him.
It was a sperm.
Yep. It slaps off of him and hits the
Do,
ground.
do I get an action, or is that my?
I think that is your turn, my friend.
All right, that's fair
John,
enough.
John, that is your go, my friend.
All right, so I'm going to bonus action, second wind, and heal myself right fast.
Okay.
For a total of 10 extra hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kind of prop myself up while staying prone, and I am going to shoot that necklace. So it cancels each other out. Straight shot.
Okay.
All right, let me see here. Crossbow. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that does it. As you shoot, you aim, and it hits where you want it to hit, and you can hear the audible crack of the red gem as it begins to fracture, and Thyx lets out this it's just mind-numbing sharp sound that just burns in all of your ears.
This time I plug up my ears.
Yeah, it's still it's not actually in your ears. It's sort of the struggle of it. He's still up, but it seems as though the fracture in the gem has affected the red aura that's around him. Before, it was growing really quickly and forming into this humanoid shape thing, but now it seems to kind of almost flutter and kind of pan in and out, but he's still floating and he's still up there. It is Garrett's turn.
You said the gem was fractured but still intact.
Yes.
I want to shoot it as well.
Garrett
right.
says, caw, motherfucker.
Full. Disadvantage mixed with advantage gives me a very flat roll.
Here,
Or
do you wear a leather jacket?
16. I have a leather jacket. Yes.
No, I
16
mean
and 11.
your crowman. Yeah, you wear a leather jacket.
Would that be weird for a crow?
No, it would be sick.
Can it say attempted murder on the back?
Oh
my God.
Oh, yo!
That's so cool. Okay, you said 16?
If it's not canon,
16
it
and
will be
11.
All right, the 11 shoots and just lands in his body, but the 16 hits and
14 damage.
woo,
Ooh.
that is literally the perfect number. And as that bullet hits, it shatters the red gem and it just sprinkles all over the place, and the body of Thyx just drops and thumps onto the floor. But before he completely just kind of lets go of where he is, he utters to you, "Kanaris will find you. You cannot escape his hunger." And then he's dead. He's gone.
I
And
will
all
count
black-
on shitbag.
I don't fuck with all that boar shit. That's weird.
And the black blood, oozes out of him, but he's done for.
All right. Before anything else happens, I would like all of you to gather around.
I'm gonna go throw up in the corner.
I gather.
Anyone who has taken any damage, just get close to me.
Oh dear, I'm so close
I'm
to
gonna
you.
go throw up.
I'm
I'm gonna go throw up right by you.
Like I'm practically inside of you.
yeah, I'm uncomfortably close to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
stand
in
up
your
and walk
bubble.
over.
So I'm gonna take 10 minutes, and I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range regain hit points equal to what I'm about to roll. I don't think there's more than 6 of us that are damaged.
I think there's only 6 of us other than you playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was trying to kind of quickly scan the how many
All right.
people were in the call. It's like I don't know.
7 plus
Lost track.
Patrick.
All right, so we're gonna dish out 2d8 plus, I believe, 9.
Yes, Lord.
Because I'm a gangsta ass fucking healer. Let me spread Doros's over you.
I'm starting to
Yes.
love Duros.
I'm beginning to believe in Duros.
Yeah, dude, no, Jape kind
showing
of
up.
okay, Jape believes in Duros now, just based on all this.
He's
So
Yeah, I'm back
15?
at full health.
14.
yeah, if you
14.
guys-
14?
Yes,
Thank
add 14
you.
to whatever you're at.
Thank you. Yum yum.
full HP, baby.
Low son.
Not quite, but I feel much better.
Yeah, I feel much better.
How much what?
Jape lets out an emphatic Duros be praised. Fuck yeah.
He's
My next
real.
spliff is for Duros. He is real. I'm only smoking for Duros now. New Jape Gapington law. I'm only
Doobies
lighting
for
up for my
Duros.
Doobies for Duros. Chuck that on the back of your leather jacket, brother. Fuck yeah.
Duros is straight edged. Sorry.
Oh no. Duros isn't real. Fuck that guy. It's all about no. Come on.
The switch.
All right, so after you guys all bandage yourselves up, you are left in this opening, in this clearing, with a bunch of black illithid blood and all of his shit all over the place.
Go
Is
kick over
anybody
the chest.
else, like, still looking rough?
I want to curb stomp him while he's dead.
You can do that. He's
I'm not getting any fucking where near him.
Is
That
Now,
is
you
anybody-
said that the gem was shattered. The gem was shattered. Is there any visible gem dust around the place?
there are pieces, like little fragments of the gem.
Okay, okay.
What happens if you eat him?
I don't wanna know.
Or smoke them.
I don't want to know anymore.
I've seen Inuyasha.
My career of eating strange gems
Can I do a
and
perception
strange
roll?
tentacles is over.
I think I broke James, guys.
This is tight.
I don't care. A gem is not a little squid thing. A gem is a gem.
Something was
What-
alive in me. I don't like it.
Hey, look, man, I'll let you eat whatever you want, okay, Caleb? I'm not gonna stop you from shit.
Could I roll perception to see what it would do?
You wouldn't be able to tell.
Damn. That'd be funny.
You might be able to take
have an extra vial?
Oh. Actually, no. I don't think any of us have had any full-blown potions.
Let me see if
What the fuck is that?
No, I've
Omega
just got my
13.
glass blowers tools, brother.
Omega 13 has several vials,
I've got.
Ooh,
and he hands you one of them and says, "Here, I always carry extras."
Thank you.
What a legend.
I'm gonna take a sample of this and see if maybe even Garrus can tell us what this might be in any sense to help us out.
now that we've had an awesome battle, how approachable is Omega 13 for a conversation?
I mean, he's worn out and he's hurting, but because he got his ass kicked just like the
I
rest.
didn't
of
heal him?
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's fine in that regard. He's just worn out because you guys just fought a fucking illithid.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, you can talk to him if you want to.
I'd love to. I'm gonna walk up to Omega 13 and say, "What up, Omega? That shit was crazy. Listen, you're a robot. Do you have lungs? Just curious."
He is not aware of the intricacies of Warforged anatomy, and so he says, "I'm sure I've got something in there, but I'm not too keen on opening it up myself and finding out."
Sure.
All right.
surely
Well,
he has
I'm
ancestors.
I'm going to take out one of my custom rolled cheap Gapington Splifferoni 2000s and hand it to him. Extend it to him. Say, if you want to test out if you've got lungs or not, give this a puff later, big boy. Yeah. And I'm just handing him a big J.
Yeah, for Duros.
Yeah,
For Duros.
Of course it was to get the robot high.
Oh, I have a picture of him, by the way. I should have given that to you guys a while back.
What the fuck, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm not explicitly
Jake
trying to get the robot high, but if he does
Put it
get
in
high,
there.
that's cool.
I like the idea that Jape doesn't actually follow Duros or anything. He just has his own religion, which is getting everyone else high.
All right,
Yeah, buddy.
that is Omega 13.
But when the mood strikes him, it's 4 Duros.
Wait, that's Omega. I'm offering him a fucking J.
Yeah.
He's more anime than I.
Okay, I do everything that I just said,
Scared?
except
What
in
the
like a
fuck?
scared way. I'm terrified.
Well, he's supposed to be this like dark arts mystic that's from this
Oh,
sort of like this fortune telling.
Garrett, does your bird do that every time you get a kill?
Some
bird-
iteration of that, yeah.
The bird dabs.
It hops around and finds French fries on the ground.
Insert
Dabbing.
cyberpunk music.
All right, so he says I wasn't expecting to experience all of this. I've been trained in many things throughout my time here, but I haven't really spent a lot of time honing my battle prowess as much as I've spent time researching and understanding the ways that exist behind what we can see. And he says, and he looks at Zenthal and he says, when he mentioned Canaris, it seemed as though you understood what that was. Do you know of Canaris?
Well, yes, he's a shitbag. You should mostly ignore him. Really, the only
he
thing
says-
I don't know Canaris.
So he says, so you understand of his nature and what he's willing to do.
Yes, he's an infantile god, not worthy of your attention. Doros will see us through this.
He raises his hands and says, I'm no fan of his myself, but I do recall the nightmares that were spoken about when I was first made, when I remember the speakings of my creator talking about the towering red demon that would come for us if we did not keep our minds in the right place. It was the thing that drove me more than anything to understand. It was the thing that drove me to be who I was.
I'm sorry that such evil thoughts were put into your head. You should have been learning of the embrace of Doros. Giving
He says-
these things attention
his
only
warm,
gives them
smoky
power.
embrace.
My understanding of the gods is that they gain power the more that their tales are spread, and people know of them and give them fealty, or even just the knowledge of them gains some amount of power.
He says, in this you are right. It is the belief of us lesser beings that gives the power all to those above us. And I have fought with myself every day to look against the blight that is Kantaras. But there is a part of me that will always know of the powers that he holds. And even if I forget about him altogether, someone somewhere will remember what he is, and he will be waiting in the shadows.
First, we should strive to fight against his influence as much as we can. The things he stands for are just not worth our time to pursue. Life and death. This is the natural order of things. These are the teachings of Duros.
He nods and agrees to what you're saying. He's he's relatively well versed in most religions, and he understands uh, the majority of how most worldly religions works. Yeah, he's very old. And he's been around for a long time. Um, you can tell that there's an air of that about him. That he's kind of seen some shit.
But yes, we should be thinking about taking a rest. I have very little by the way of spells left in me.
Omega says, I don't think I could even make it back to the circus if I wanted to now. I think that right now, those of us who can stand should keep watch. Wait a moment, he says, and he reaches back into one of his leather holsters, and he takes out a book. And the text in the book is not in any language that any of you can read or understand, but he flips through it as if he's reading a cookbook, really normally, kind of nonchalantly. And he runs his fingers across a page, and he says a phrase in a language you don't understand. And he claps the book shut, and he puts it back in his holster.
Riveting. He said that he was putting.
Riveting.
Straight hating.
I was gonna say, didn't you say the mind flayer was putting stuff in a chest?
Yeah.
I'd like
As
to.
you guys kind of go back to what you're doing, you notice that there's kind of almost like a sparkly drizzle of light around you. It, at first it doesn't really seem like much of anything, and then you kind of get these like little shimmering lines of almost like snow that's coming down, but it's this golden color. And everything around in the clearing seems to be lit a little bit, just a tad, a little bit more than it was before. And outside of the clearing is much, much darker. You said you wanted to check the
chest, yes.
It's just full of garbage. It's like cheap costumes and shitty jewelry and nothing that's of any worth at all. But there are several other things around. If you would like to just kind of go around the clearing and
It was a furry.
Yeah, I'd like to look around.
Okay.
See what I can find.
Roll me perception.
Roll me potato salad.
Why am I rolling 4s all night? That's 7. That's the 4th 4 I've rolled.
Just for fun, I got an 18. Let's go.
There you go.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
My eyes are still straining after getting them blasted by the necklace.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not feeling the greatest.
I'm at full health, but
that's okay.
That's smarts.
That's okay because you guys find a very interesting item. Let me make sure I have the right stuff on this.
In what manner is it interesting?
There's a small wooden quiver, and it's filled with 6 individual, what look to be almost throwing knives, but I suppose they could be used as handle knives, depending on how you wanted to. The quiver is wooden, and it has roots that are growing throughout it. And there's a strap, 2 leather straps. It looks as though it could be strapped onto your leg if you wanted to. And
Interesting.
That's, I don't know. Sounds like a sort of roguey thing, right?
It is a rogue.
Throwing knives?
As a matter of fact.
Okay.
It sounds like the exotic pants for the hunters on Destiny.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, it does.
And you said it's like almost like a little like hip
It's a leg
pouch
strap
of like
quiver.
Yes.
of throwing daggers.
They are called the Bleeding Bouquet.
Oh, interesting.
And
Looking at the picture, that's fire. What the
each
And I shoved them into a gun.
each throwing dagger does 1d4 damage, but the positive quality is that they constantly regrow inside of this pouch. And so
Holy shit!
you have 6 to use every day.
Oh wow.
Oh.
How many before you run out for the day?
6.
What?
6.
Yeah, 6.
6. Okay.
Each day they regrow inside of the quiver.
I thought you said you had sticks to use. I'm like, a
Can I
stick?
throw 6 and then go pick up the 6 that I threw?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not. They don't grow that fast. They grow 6 of them will grow per day. So like every long rest, basically, you'll get 6 more.
Well, I'm saying like if I go into a combat in the same day and I pick up my 6, can I still use 6?
Only if you've had one long rest.
No, he's
Like,
asking
can
whether
he
or
pull
not
them
he
off
can
of
go
the bike?
retrieve
Oh
them
yes,
after they're
yeah.
thrown.
You can still repeatedly get them, but the whole key is that they regrow from there. So
They're expendable.
So you don't
Right.
have to.
and
Yeah,
and
okay.
there's only enough room in the quiver for 6. So you'd have to have another quiver made, or you'd have to have another way to keep them.
Yeah, or spam it before the fight ends. Yeah, okay.
Or you just keep filling up like a box with a trapdoor in the
Yeah.
bottom, and you just have it set
Just-
up over a thing where you
just-
have like 100 of these fucks that
You got
just
like
all fall
a
out of the thing.
fucking duffel bag. Like, what are you carrying around over there? Nothing.
Fucking
Ah.
bleeding bouquet fucking claymore.
Well, my far less intoxicated friends, who would like to take these? I don't want them because I'm vibing, but who wants them?
Give them to Khalib. That's kind of a rogue thing.
I thought Caleb was doing.
He's
I
a
have
rogue.
guns.
Yeah, so is
Caleb's
Forrest though.
rogue, and so is Forrest.
Forrest.
Hmm.
Forrest. I believe. I mean, it's up to you guys, but I think it would benefit him the
I mean,
most.
I'll take
It-
them for now.
Garrett
I don't
could,
have,
could use them. They are technically dex weapons.
Caleb has a bow. That does
Okay.
I was saying I don't have a ranged option, and I'm
Right.
splashing barbarian, but mainly rogue. Is
Right.
We'll do
is
it
the
then.
goal we're going
Yeah.
So I do think it would benefit Forrest the most.
Do
for.
it.
Sure.
Go for 'em.
All right. I will take them gladly.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
And you guys are left in the opening. You're taking a long rest. You can stay here as long as you want. You can stay here over the night if you'd like to. You kind of have some time to kind of decide.
Yes, we've been through some shit today. I would suggest.
Do we level
now-
up?
Yes, actually, you do level up.
Oh, yum yum.
Wait, we're 5 now?
You're 4.
4.
What?
We were 4 last time.
No,
Yeah, I'm level 4 right now.
Oh, are you?
I'm level 3.
Y'all are
I'm
supposed
level
I
4.
was level 3.
I'm level 2.
Yeah, y'all are supposed to be 3, and then you were supposed to become level 4 this session.
Oh, last time we were told to level up to level 4.
Yeah. You said we started at 3 whenever I started.
Yeah, we leveled up last time.
So tell me your 4 too, Raji.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
then you're level
Yeah.
5 now. That's fine.
Gang!
Sweet. I play one session, go up 3 levels. This is awesome.
Yeah, I play one session. I went up 2 levels. So
You guys are crazy. Ah, dear.
Fine by me.
Okay, I have an out of character question.
Okay.
Does D&D have pets? Can I get pets in D&D?
you
They do
sure
have
fucking can.
Do guinea pigs exist in Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, sure, man. You're also near one of the largest cities in the world.
That's why I'm asking. We can go get guinea pigs, guys.
So here's another
yeah.
thing. There, if you can try and look for them. There are these special little statues you can get, little
Okay.
pocket statues that look like a mastiff or like an owl or a rabbit and stuff like that. And you summon magical pets out of them. And if something happens to the pet, they go back into the statue, and you can resummon them.
Oh, like some totem pet shit. Okay. sick.
Exactly. Those
Ah.
exist in the game too. So
Are there guinea pig versions of that?
I don't think so.
There
Maybe
are,
though.
if he says.
There
Yeah.
definitely are.
You can totally do
Yes? It's okay. Cool. Heck yeah.
that. Do you utilize a focus when you cast as a sorcerer?
I have no idea.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I didn't think
I
so.
don't think so. That's
Okay.
that's cleric shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. I have some plans. Some plans for all of you.
I mean, if I do, I don't know.
The sorcerer just gained 2 levels as well.
E.
Am I able to ask if we're getting close to any towns?
You're literally